And we are live. Well, you see the title of the video, and you know what we're finally getting into. Um, if I can open the darn thing. It's been a very long day. Good, but long. And so I'm kind of fried. Like I said, good day. We did our Thanksgiving today because I won't have the kids. That was fun. Lots of cooking. I jumped into Coin Junkies live stream earlier while I was gearing up and doing prep and whatnot, but just a long day. The kids are now fine. They want to chill. We did some family time stuff, but now I'm just, I don't know, tired and stressed a little just in general. Long day, kind of stressed, but the only thing that seems to make my lights moving on me, the only thing that seems to make a difference when I'm like this is coins. So we're going to go for that. Now, a lot of people are streaming tonight. Flip will be on soon. I think a few of the bigger channels may be on. It is what it is. You guys know my motto. I'm going to do this anyway. And yeah, so I'll do it on video. Speaking of videos, I had one recently, my last, do exceptionally well. And that was very nice for a change. I don't know why, but I'll take it. I got about 50 subs from that video. It got, last I checked, about 7,000 views. Really good. We'll see if we can replicate that going forward, but for now, I do need a drink before I get into this because I'm not going to want to get up. So give me a second. I'm going to go grab a drink. Well, hello, Siren. Um, I will be headed to Big Flips when he comes on. Of course, I completely get that. Um, and I know I stream at weird times, but it is what it is. But I appreciate you stopping by. 92. What's the AM look like? There's a gap. Get this focused. Okay. So nothing on that 92. It is good to see you, Siren. I hope you are well. The holidays are coming. That can be a really bad time for a lot of people. I can't even tell the date on this one. It's like a road penny. 84, maybe? The holidays can be a really bad time. So if there are people out there that you care about or anyone you know may be going through something, you should always reach out. I was alone last year on Christmas sorting coins, which was fine, but yeah, I think you always would prefer not to be. And so if you have anybody, check on them, invite somebody over, go see somebody, whatever you can do to maybe brighten somebody's holiday, always a good idea. But yeah, the holidays are coming. Thanksgiving crept up on me. I think work and everything else is just bam and it's here, which is also bad for me because I should get a quick giveaway before Jimmy gets here. Yeah, quick. While you're the only one in here, quite literally. Oh, there's a half decent 64. Now, was it Junkie? Yeah, he was saying there's doubling on some of these. He found a repunch mint mark on a Denver earlier. And he was saying sometimes on the 4, I think there's some stuff that's damage. I'm not seeing anything. It's real hard when you get close in like this with mine to maneuver things. And I'm not seeing anything that looks like any kind of real doubling. E's got like a ding there. The N's got the same kind of ding. I don't see anything, but it is copper, so we'll keep it. 82, we'll weigh that later. So this is a box from Detroit. Oh, yeah, well, there goes Flip, so there goes Siren. Take it easy and enjoy the auction. I did look at the sheet to see what was going on over there. No gap on, or no close AM. But I'm just not in a buying pattern right now. I have too many things going on. Way too many things going on to worry about spending a whole bunch of money. Now that, the O almost looks, or well, 0. Almost looks like something there, like it's flattened, but I can't tell. I need to come up just slightly so I can actually maneuver the cent. Okay. So the O looks a little elongated, but I don't think that's anything from the actual coin. I think that's just, yeah, because I'm not seeing anything anywhere else. I think that's just generally smashed. And not seeing anything else on here. Okay. But it's copper, so that's a plus. We're hoping to find more Canadians in here. Yeah. I didn't see anything. There were some foreigns. There was a Mexican, I think maybe it was like a 5 centavos. I had it pulled up a little bit ago and I was looking at it. I didn't see anything that like caught my eye that I just must have or be over there for. But then again, I kind of knew I would be streaming anyway. 89. Wait, what was up with that D? Nothing. It's just dirt. Yeah. So it is what it is. I appreciate you, Siren. It is rough trying to bid sometimes, and I know you're always trying to get like deals and things, so it's always tough. Sometimes you don't bid on a lot until it looks like it's going to move or be passed on, and then you bid on it, and all of a sudden people are interested. I've seen that happen a lot of times. So yeah, bidding is just, it's a game. I don't like to play too much. I have in the past, but you got to keep your head about you. What is that? 97, 82, small date. Denver. Feels like it's zinc, though. Who's my one person that's watching? Because I know it's not me. Unless it's counting Streamlabs. That would be weird. I don't think it does that because I get 0 at first. 92, no gap. 2000. I'm tired, y'all. I really am. took a lot out of me. This is a 2023. I'm looking for that extra V. Not seeing it. Is that 2009? No. These look like they were cleaned out of somebody's like car or something. There's a lot of old, dirty, like cleaning, like car detailing style scents in here. 64. I'm not seeing anything on the date. It's copper though, so we'll keep it kind of low on the copper at the moment. Here's a really nice looking 87. But it's got that grainy thing going on. Misfit Stacker, welcome in. Hello, new here. Well, you're welcome to hang out. I'm going through some Detroit pennies, 1977. There's a really nice 79, but it's got like whatever that is spilled on it, which is upsetting because it looks really good otherwise. And I know that must be artificial toning because of the splash pattern. But that's a really nice 79. We'll save for the copper value at least. 1996, close. I think on those you're looking for the wide. Here is a 67. I'm not seeing anything crazy, so we'll keep it for copper. One of these days, maybe around Christmas or on Christmas, I think I'm going to grab some of my pennies that I've already saved in copper and narrow down a list of like RPMs and double dies and see if I can go through some of those to find anything that I obviously may have missed because I'm not really checking them thoroughly before I throw them in there. There's a 92 wide AM. No Canadians yet. I know we're only a couple rolls in, but I was hopeful that we would have more. There's a 1978 copper, 76, 82. We'll weigh that, but it looks copper. Another 82. 81, that's copper. 75 in kind of decent shape, like a brown. Yeah, we're not doing bad. Silver Addiction, welcome in. Oh, so we have, it's hard for you guys to see. You're not going to be able to see. It's 2009. What is that? The formative years, I think they call it. The one where he's sitting on the log. Early years, maybe. It's an ender. Not the best ender you could ever have, but still counts. I know, I think it was Kraken Travis earlier in Junkie Stream was asking, oh, we just dropped a Dirty Weedy. I see that already. Okay. 77. 67. Okay, see now we're getting some more of the older things. 82. We're gonna have a lot of 82s to go through. I need a puffer. Oh, ooh, there's a really nice looking 78. Not quite nice enough to be like AU, just on the cusp. 75 Denver. 83, that's a good year. It's been a long, long day, y'all. And then the turkey. I think the turkey got me. 1968D. No repunchment mark or anything. I don't even know if that's a thing on these, but I figured I'd check. Nothing obvious anywhere. Okay. At least it's copper, and we will continue on. Dinner was good, though. Lots of cooking. Lots of cooking. 60D. I'm not seeing anything. I think those have a repunchment mark, but because of all that gunk, I'm not seeing it. So we'll keep it for copper. 70, 81, 71, okay. 77. Okay, and here's our, and I can barely see this thing, so we'll put it under the scope. Okay, it's a 57 Denver. Why does that almost look like that's repunched? I don't know why I pull it out from under the scope as if my eyes are any better, but I tell you what we're going to do. Occasionally, very occasionally, when they're really dirty like this, and you need to see something, I will swab it very gently to see if I can remove some of the dirt. I don't count it as cleaning. I count it as debris removal, and I'm very gentle. So we'll see if we can pull some of that away. And you don't rub, you roll. And that helps a little bit. Because the D just looked a little strange. Blow dry. And voila. Okay, we got a dog hair somewhere in there. It's still hard to tell, but it looks a little deformed. But other than that, I don't really see anything major going on with it. And you see that after it dries, it really didn't make like a huge difference. Maybe just a little. But it is a weedy, dirty one. But that's one. Something for the pile. 71 Denver. 72 Denver. Not seeing the Canadians. Yes, it's a little D. The tiniest D. I heard some people like that. To each their own. All this is my copper. I need to put the copper up. I still have a bin over here that I'm filling until I drop it in another box. So I got these, and I went to the bank today before I started cooking like a madman, and I had some business to take care of, but aside from the business, I was able to get some coins. I think I got $45 in pennies, maybe $20 in nickels, and I think $300 in quarters. That should sustain me for a while until the banks open back up after the holidays. I have other stuff to do during my theoretical time off from work, so I'll be doing that most of the time, but I'll probably jump on a live stream. Maybe it's cold, Silver Addiction says. That's possible. Okay, there we go. Our first Canadian, 1966. Sweet. I will take it as we are trying to fill the Canadian book. We're doing a piss poor job of it, but we're trying. Here's a really nice 67 with toning on it. It looks pretty good otherwise. Why are my keys right here? Like I'm going somewhere. So we'll put that up in the copper. Ooh. Okay. another Canadian. This one, oh snap, it looks super good. I'm going to pull this back up just a little because we're looking, I think, more macro at the moment, but lightly circulated. And if we can flip it, it's a 99 and it's in good shape. So that's kind of what we're going for here, is to get as many Canadians as we can out of this box, thanks to Kendall. What is that? 74D. So, Siren likes the 99, I think. I thought you were going to flips. How are you going to keep up with both? Another 74D. I've done it, but usually it's like auctions, and I'm only looking for specific lots, so I've watched multiple streams at once and been bidding on multiple things at once in those streams. Kind of crazy to do. Now, these do have an RPM on them, so we got to look at that D. And I'm not seeing it. Nope. I could send you my Indian Head scent book. You could try to fill it up for me. Somewhere around here. Oh yeah. It's not far. Most of the things that I think about in my head are never far. Like this Siren. Like this beautiful 1900. Huh? I don't like to tease, but I suppose I will. I got that guy. All right, and now we have another Canadian, 2006. Little on the dirty side, but we'll take it. So that's 3 Canadians now that we have. 66 copper. Somewhere in here, towards the end of the pile, we have a 2009 to find as well. AM for 92, but it's wide. We'll find it. It's in here. $2019. I gotta keep. I always want to flip the shields to just pass them because I know they're clad, but now I have to check for the 2023s. So where'd my 2009 go? Did I pass it? I don't even see it. Did I just throw it in the box? I wouldn't have missed it. Huh. Sometimes. Let's see if it's on the top of the box somewhere and I'm a moron. I don't see it. Oh well, it's just 1 cent. We'll let it go for now. I can't believe I missed that. It was kind of dark too, so I wouldn't think I would have missed it, but somehow I did. Look at that. Yeah, bid. If you want to pay the... What did I buy that for? I think it was like $80. I'd have to... Well, I probably will never know because I'm sure I got a receipt, but I don't think I kept it. I'll never know. But I want to say about 80, if I remember correctly, is what I paid for that. Okay, so we have... Is that a 40? No, 69 on the end. At least it's copper. I don't even know if we're going to get through this whole box. I have the kids to deal with. They're being quiet now because they're all tripped up on turkey and vegetables and croissants and cornbread and gravy. They don't like my oyster dressing, so they don't eat that. They were full. Corn, green beans, just a ton of food, way more than, you know how Thanksgiving is, way more than you probably need. That's what I made. So, okay, let's get into the next roll. Where'd you get the Detroit? No, I'm not in Michigan. Kendall sent it to me. He wanted a silver pour. We've done this before. So I give him a poured silver piece, and for his troubles, he gives me a Detroit penny box because it's one of the best ways to grab Canadians. If you know, you know. And so it serves both of our interests. And this last time I did a short on it. There was a snake, cobra, that I poured, well, cast. I don't want to say poured, I cast it. But he got that as payment. There's 64. We'll zoom in a little bit just to see if there's any doubling. I don't. I'm sure you heard that. I'm sure you did. So I painted the walls, and I don't want to put nails in them. So I keep using these frickin' command strip things, but I have this big clock. It's a nice clock, or at least it was a nice clock. That's been up there all day. I hung it up at like noon. It's 8 o'clock. It was up there for 8 hours and it just fell. Let me go assess the damage and see if my clock is still in one piece. Jeez. Let's have a moment of silence for the clock. It lost its hands. It might be fixable, but even if I get it fixed, I can't keep it on the fucking wall. I give up. I give up. I'll never know what time it is. So really nice 82 large date. Oh, what were we looking at? The 64. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's copper. We'll do it in. Here's the 82 large date. I mean, we always talk about this. The scope makes it look worse than it is. We'll put that up at the 82s to weigh later. 2019. And yes, he says he's from Michigan, so he knows. And that is very true. Oh, there's a 59. Dirty, but let me go let the dog in. Okay, Mira. Mira, where's the dog? Kids, where's the dog? In here. Oh, don't hide her. I told you I'm losing my mind and my clocks at the same time. The dog's inside. I heard something, I guess wind rustling at the back door, and I just assume that the dog needs in because she's in and out so much. I was wrong. She's in there with Xavier, having a good old time. Okay, there's 2 coppers. So far, ooh, you're pretty. What are you? 1988. Looking pretty good. Spots. Why? Why do the good ones always have to have like spots? But the back looks really nice. It is just an 88 though. We're going to skip it. No big deal. 78, 61D. Okay. And 78 and a 69. Okay. The copper's adding up. A little bit. It's going to take forever to get through these. It's a rough day. Poor dog. The dog is fine. She gets treated like a princess, but she does not appreciate it. She abuses it by going in and out 12 times in 2 hours or whatever it ends up being. She'll go out just to investigate and then like 5 minutes later realize there's nothing going on out there and want to come back in. Thus, I don't know what's going on with the houses at this point. It's probably game time to make a decision soon, hopefully. I don't know. I want to move. I'm not ready to move. That's going to be a big problem to do. But I think I freed up some time. So maybe I'll take the plunge and go ahead and move, but I'm also covering my bases by entertaining applicants to see if somebody wants to rent it and keep me from having to do a lot of work in a short amount of time. So we'll see what that turns into. But regardless, it would seem that I need to prepare myself for said move if it should happen. There's copper. 84. Oh, yeah, we found a Canadian. I don't know. I put it up there. It's a 79. It's beat up, though. Take that for, what you will. It's Canadian. It's just not anything that's probably going to go in the book, with it being a 72 and everything. You sound like Silver Seeker. He was a potty mouth today. What's the best way to put this? It was a good day. It was a very good day, but it was a long day, and I don't know. Yeah, like I don't always have my filter on as much as I should, and today is one of those days. Now, I will say, is that what I think it is? Hot damn! Look at that. A 1971 S. It's a little beat right there on the date. Liberty looks fine. We'll just check it over. Okay, a little beat there. All right. I don't know much about it, but we'll take it. I don't see anything crazy going on with it. But what was I saying? Yeah, my filter's not always on the way it should be, and sometimes that happens. Plus, I'm a little on low energy side, which I know, and I give people credit for that. I guess I don't always it's hard to tell, when somebody's not having the best day or they're just tired or whatnot. And so I need to get better at that, I think. But With me, it's usually apparent and obvious. I'm doing this to entertain myself because the kids want nothing to do with me. I cook them a meal, I do all that. We had a good time, hugs and cuddles and family time, and then it's disperse into their rooms with their devices and their shows and whatever else they want to do. Leaving me, I just dropped that. It's gone forever. It was a 1960D. Eventually, I'll get it out of the carpet and then figure out what it actually is. But they disperse, leaving me to go through coins, which is fine. When I was a kid, I didn't want much to do with my parents either, so it's understandable. I try to balance that. I try to give them their freedom because I know I had mine, and I guess like I enjoyed it for the most part, like not being screwed with all the time or made to do things. So I attempt to balance like some attention with like the overbearing nature of parenthood, and so it's a hybrid approach. The only thing I know for sure is that I am doing better than my parents did. I think that's about everybody's goal with their children is like, okay, I'm not gonna do this or I'm gonna be better at that. Whatever. You know, you kind of see where you think your upbringing was lacking and then try to offer something different. And so I'm doing light years better than was done for me. It's a 2023, no extra V. But yeah, that's why they get so much free reign now. Occasionally, occasionally I have to be strict, but I try not to. I don't like to be. So, oh, now we got a Weedy. Finally, something going on with this box, other than the few random Canadians. I haven't flipped it yet. Here's the back. Everything looks fine. What do we got? Ooh, 48 Denver. Okay. We'll put that up here with the dirty one. It's 2 wheats, 4 Canadians, and an S mint mark. And the 2009 that went into oblivion back in the box. It's a 92, but there's a gap on the AM. Siren says it's okay. You try. Kids are tough. They are. I try not to beat myself up too much about it. Copper. You like that. '73 Denver. What was that? Okay, I think it's just dirt. It was looking a little weird. Shadows hitting it in a certain way. 82 Denver. We'll weigh that. 81. I'm still here eating dinner and listening. I appreciate it. Although, to be honest, I'd be doing this anyway, even if nobody was here. It's kind of my MO. And again, I know I'm not probably going to be the best host. Oh, well, there's a 2009. We did find this one. What is this? The lawyering years, I believe. What is that by the S? Is it dirt? Let's see. Yeah, I can't see anything. It looks pretty. Fields are in good shape. That's hard to tell what that is. I really think it's just dirt, though. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that machine doubling. That's ridiculous. You see it. It's really bad there on states. Quit moving, camera. It's not listening. And again, on some of that, it depends on how the light hits it. So you see it there a bit. but that's nothing specific, but we'll keep it. It's a 2009, and it's in half decent shape. Oh, yeah, but the low energy tonight, unless we find something amazing, is probably going to persist. Turkey, and I think I started cooking at like noon, and I didn't really finish until like just before 5. I didn't do a whole turkey though, because it's me and 2 children. I just did like the turkey breast thing. Well, it's like a turkey without the legs and all the other stuff. It's real, not small, but it is what it is. And so that cooks in about 3.5 hours. Started prepping it last night, got that done. All the other stuff, cornbread and all the other things you would expect. Not too bad, but my kitchen here sucks. And so getting everything hot and finished in a reasonable amount of time is kind of a challenge. So I think I did pretty good. Plus the kids loved it. That's always a plus. They went back for more turkey and different things. 71. There's a really nice 64. We'll look at that one. What do we see? I hate it when I'm this close because I can't move under the scope. I really need to cut the shroud off of this. I've been saying I was going to do that forever, and I haven't yet. I don't see any doubling on the 4. But it's copper, so we'll keep it. $82 Denver, we'll weigh that up. It's yeah, it's gonna be an interesting Thanksgiving, to say the least. At least I'll have leftovers. I saw Seeker had an auction or something going on earlier. I just glanced. I don't think I've been on YouTube all day. I saw Junkie's notification, jumped on, watched him while I was prepping and doing some other stuff for cooking. And then Ginger did a short live stream, I think before he went to work, I believe. And so I jumped in there for a quick minute, listening, I think, while I actively was cooking. But, you know, I see the notifications come through. I try to support the people that I support. Can't support everybody. There's too many channels for that. But I try to do what I can. 71. It's got one of these really, like, slightly off-centered rims, but it kind of causes the penny to feel and look a little thick. It's not. Have I received my new... Hold on. The damn heart thing is in the way. Have I received my new mat from Big Flip? Does he actually have them yet? That was like a year ago. And no, I don't have anything. And I don't believe that he made anything. Here's a 92 that's all dirty. But there's a gap in the AM. No. So to answer the short question there, no, I have no mat. Because I don't think he ever made them. If he made them, let me know, and I will harass him. AM? I don't know. Well, that's about the same spot that I think I find myself in. I don't know either. I asked about them, but then again, too, there's been a couple of things I've asked about that, and not necessarily from him, but just that go unresponded. I actually, and I'm not going to name names, but I was going through emails the other day because, as you guys know, there for about the last year and a half, I was buying a lot. And I was talking with someone, and we were talking about silver orders and things. And I said, I'm sure, I'm positive that there's somebody out there that didn't send me something that I couldn't keep up with everything that I was buying. So I'm positive there's somebody out there that didn't send me something. And I never really like looked, but I was scanning through emails for something else, and I found one and it caught my eye, and it made me like kind of snap, like, wait a minute, I don't ever remember getting that. And so I looked at the emails and I read it and everything, and it was like, oh yeah, yeah, payment, da da da, and then just nothing. So I emailed the person. I was like, hey, I don't think I ever got this. And they said, oh well, let me check. And they agreed. They were like, oh no, I guess I don't have any tracking or anything for it, so I don't think I did. I don't think I sent it. So supposedly that's coming, but very concerning. And that's one of the reasons why I slowed down on my purchases, because it was getting to the point to where I was getting packages every single day or multiple packages, and I'd come home and there's nobody knows this, but there's hundreds or maybe even $1,000+ worth of stuff sitting on my porch. Not great, right? I don't do that anymore, but there for a while it was pretty bad. And so I slowed down for multiple reasons, but that being one of them, because I was losing packages. I couldn't keep up with everything I was buying. I was giving a lot of stuff away, as some of you know. What is that? Didn't this happen on the last Detroit box? Didn't we get like a lot of S's? I think we did. Who's hitting all the hearts and the things? Somebody's hitting like a funny face. It's got to be Siren, right? 1971S, another one. That's interesting. I think that I'd have to look back. I think that happened with the last box too. There's a really, ooh, you are pretty. There's a really nice looking 79. It's got like toning and stuff going on with it, but I assure you it looks pretty. Aside from maybe some hand sanitizer or whatnot. I think we're actually going to keep that one up top. Sure, why not? But yeah, I was losing stuff. I was quite literally losing stuff, so I don't see anything on the D, the O, the 9. No, it all looks fine, but it's copper. So that's one of the reasons why I slowed down that, and I was devoting a lot of time to the auctions and things, and it's a lot of time. Silver addiction. Yeah, I bet it was Siren. Siren loves her emojis. There's 2 copper. There's a 1970. That's copper. 77. You look kind of decent, but you're an 85. There's a Canadian. Give me a second. We'll get to it. 89. Okay. Canadian looking good. Probably 2000. Yep, 2006. Looking all right. That's the same as the other one that we had. Very interesting. These boxes seem to be pretty consistent about what they have in them and what you see, which is not the case normally for here in Ohio. It's a crapshoot. And I will say, the $45 in pennies that I got today from the bank, at least one whole box of them is customer wrapped. The Pizza Guy. Welcome in, Pizza Guy. Very interesting name. I hope it has something genuinely to do with pizza, though I am not hungry because Thanksgiving came early and it was a big dinner. Coins make me happy. It's 8:37. The kid's got a couple hours. We'll get through a lot of these. Most of these for sure. We're only through the first row, though, of the box. And there's 5 total. Gotta remember to flip the shields, or else I'll miss all the fun stuff. Or the extra V that I'm always looking for. God forbid, like 2019 W or something. Okay, there's a really dirty old Canadian. It looks like a young head. So it is. It's dirty. 78. Soaked in something, but we'll take it. It was a brilliant 96. And, oh, that's a smoke show. Again, a little bit of toning on it. 62. In great shape. We'll put that up top with the AUBU crowd. 81, that's copper. That's our first copper so far. Yep, I don't like pizza. That's concerning. That seems like a bad way to be for that kind of name. But I suppose if you genuinely are a pizza guy, you would kind of hate pizza, or at least be sick of it. That's what happened to me. Every restaurant I ever worked at when I was younger, at first I was like, oh, this is cool. They got good food. And then like 6 months in or something, I was completely over the food. Okay, so we got a Canadian. It's a goose. This is the 100-year something. You'd have to ask Coin Junkie or somebody a little more knowledgeable. It's a young head, so I'm guessing it's technically the 67. But maybe it's not even a goose. It's a bird of some kind. But I know we need it, so we're going to keep it, of course. 2023. No extra V. $69 Denver, 75, 80, that, 95, really dirty 95. So the other day, when I went to the bank to cash in coins, I found a stack. Well, I didn't, but my daughter found a stack of Canadian and other coins in the reject bin. 2 wheat cents, a really nice Canadian 2003, some Canadian nickels and things, Canadian quarter, and U.S. Marines Toys for Tots token. And also there was like a Brazil 50 centavos, I forget what year, and it was in good shape, but she took that too. I don't know what happened to it. Kids. Oh, SHTF, welcome in, sir. We are having a, I don't know, somewhat melancholy live stream to brighten my mood and go through this Detroit penny box. Turkey's got me all blah because we had our Thanksgiving early. And so it's been a long day of cooking and eating and family time with the kids. off and on throughout there. And now I am reduced to coins. Okay, there's 78. That's copper. And then we have a really nice wheat. The back on that is gorgeous. Okay, so there's two things we can extrapolate from this. It's one of the later years because it's in such good shape. Or we can hope that it's something nice that we otherwise shouldn't get. Okay, it's a 40. I mean, there are many older, but that's still a very nice looking 40. So we will take that reverse. You love pizza. I'm confused. I don't do well with innuendo. I don't take hints. It has to be laid out for me, or I have no idea what you're talking about. And that's probably a character flaw of mine, but I do not deal in subtlety. Does not serve me well in life, but it is what it is. I learn to manage as best as possible, but oftentimes in streams and other things, ask Siren. I've had whole email conversations with her trying to clear up what she meant by something. Because I figured there was some kind of strange hidden meaning because I didn't understand what the hell she was talking about. And she's like, no, literally, like the comment was face value. Like, oh, okay, I'm still confused, but at least I know that. I'm just an idiot. 92, but there's a gap. What's that? A D or an S? That's a D. 70D. It's copper. We'll keep it. But yeah, I don't pick up what people are putting down a lot of times. It is what it is. You're really pretty, but you're a 1990. I don't want you. 63 copper. I don't see any doubling or anything crazy, but we'll keep it. SHTF. Channel's going well. I actually had a video pop. Who knows why? People liked it. I think it had something to do with the engagement. It had really good engagement, and so what's on the other side of that? Okay. I was almost looking at whatever that is right there. Possibly is like a struck through. You kind of see that, but it's. I don't think it is. I think it's just like some kind of damage to the actual coin. That's why I was looking to see what was on the other side right there. But it's really nothing. Okay, but it's copper, so we'll keep it. Yeah, the video popped out of nowhere. Really nice looking 81. We'll keep that for copper. Like 7K views. Not bad. About 50 subs. Don't know why, but people just liked that video and actually watched it. Sometimes that's all it takes, I guess. So that was nice. We'll see what happens when I put out another one. Obviously not expecting to replicate that kind of success straight away, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. What are you doing? Are you making hot cocoa?
No.
What are you doing? What are you doing with the whipped cream if you're not making hot cocoa?
I'm gonna put it in my mouth.
Okay, make sure to turn it upside down. Or,
oh wait, I forgot to shake it.
Yeah, shake it. Very important to turn it upside down. Shake it. Turn it upside down. Like, as best you can. Like, at least at an angle. There you go. There you go. Whipped cream. that's what we're doing. No, I didn't buy any pies. I don't really like sweets, and it would just sit around. I don't know if the kids are too keen on pie or anything, so I didn't waste my time or money trying to get pies or anything. But we did have whipped cream for hot chocolate, and now she's just eating whipped cream out of the container. This was not my idea. But, you do what you can. It wasn't even her idea. Somebody else gave her the idea. And I thank them for it. 81, that's copper. Pizza Guy says hello to SHTF. 73, a really nice 73. 70, 63, 79. Okay, there's a run of copper. Oh, that's another really nice 79. Some chatter on it. Some spotting. Man, those are the ones you want to keep, but you really can't. There's too much going on with it to be like mint state anything. 68. Denver. Nothing going on with the mint mark. Nothing obvious. I really wanted to keep that 79 as like AU, but whatever that. I don't know if they're bag marks or what. Not like bag. We don't really do the bags, but chatter. Whatever's going on with it, it's too much to keep as anything but copper. Nice 81. Almost. Yeah. Same kind of thing. Too much going on with it to keep as like AU or BU. I need to hit up a bank and get some penny boxes for the bank myself. It is very fun. The kids don't quite get into it. They think it's cool. They think it's interesting for a short time. They don't have the patience to sit down at this point and go through them with me. Okay, we got our next Canadian. Probably like an 80s. What? Wait a minute. What? 2002. 52 to 2002. That's a new one on me. Okay. We're going to keep that one because I'm almost positive we don't have it. I've never seen it before. Or if I have forgotten. Because I can't remember yesterday. 82. So that's so far we have 8 Canadians. 3 wheats. 2 S's, a 2009, and 2 AU BU. And see, here we go. We're going to keep this one, I think. Another really nice 79. A lot less chatter. The back is gorgeous. Again, the camera is not nice with the color, but that's gorgeous. So we'll keep it. 70D, that's copper. What is that? 1982, small date with a D. That kind of... No, it's zinc. I can tell you right now it's zinc. And not because the copper variant of this is super rare, but I can feel the pennies and tell you if they're zinc or not. And it is. It's zinc. So we're not going to keep it. We already weighed it. So that's done. But we got a good amount of copper coming now. So that's good. And we have 3 179, 162, well, 2 79s. As far as the AU, BU kind of things. The pizza guy is smacking his head against the wall. Like heads or tails. But I'm not talking to him for 3 minutes. I don't know what's going on there, but it sounds hilarious. SHTF doesn't have... I need to get over here. Let me refresh and jump in here so I can give SHTF the wrench he deserves. You might hear my voice for a second. Mute. Okay. I gotta do this. Button, add mod, standard moderator, save. Okay, so SHTF has wrench now. Pizza guy probably needs one too. I don't know why, but I don't want him to smack his head against a wall any longer than he has to. So we'll welcome him in to the club of wrenches that mean nothing. Oh, and now I can kill this because I don't like watching. I do like watching myself a little bit for critiquing purposes, but not like that. Plus, when you edit, you gotta watch yourself over and over again anyway for the editing. So it gets old. All right. Hopefully there's some Canadians in here. Ba-dun-dun-dun. I appreciate you stopping in, though, SHTF. 9, 2005. Okay, there's some copper. 60D. Any repunchment mark? No, I'm not seeing it. Okay. 70D. The kids are being odd. Usually that's a good thing. 2003, 92. I'm waiting for the day that I actually find a 92 close AM. I'm waiting very intently. Now this is the one, not the one, but the one that Junkie found an RPM on earlier. It was a 64D. There we go. I don't see it. But then again, there's a bunch of gunk there. The 6 looks elongated, but only because it was probably smacked. I'm not seeing anything really. Liberty, if I can maneuver this penny. What is that? What is that? Is that legitimately like a die chip in Liberty? Let's go to the Q-tip and see if we can clean that up and find out if it's dirt or if it's something else. You got to roll gently, just back and forth. Now, what is that? Nope, it was dirt. Ha! See? You learn. So nothing on that one. That would have been nice, though. Oh, we got another wheat. Dun, 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 dun. It's been a shitty day. Well, not really, but just tiring. 41. That looks nice. Super clean. I mean, brown for sure, but that's a really nice looking 41. Very lightly circulated, if at all. I mean, I guess a little bit for sure, but just looks clean. Look at those fields. I like that. So that's 4 wheats now. I'm telling you, Detroit boxes, it's worth it. And Kendall's making out because he gets poured silver pieces. He also gets the fun of shipping a penny box, which is not not truly fun, but he does. So 78. Is that a sticker? What is that? Why? Okay, I got it off. The penny is safe now. That was put on there recently. 78 Denver. 95. 96. 70, that's copper. What? Yeah, there's a lot of people streaming tonight. It happens. I'm okay with it. 69 Denver. Micro D. And a 78. Oh, and that's a 2023. We got to check that. For the V. No V. Oh, really? Man Mountain Metals won the 1818D Fowler. And that was a super, super nice coin, too. And 1818. That's cool. I haven't given anything away tonight yet. Siren wanted me to before anybody else was in here. She had 100% chance of winning that one. So I opted out of that. But yeah, there's a lot of people. T's on doing an auction. Jessica's on. That I see. Tiger Stacker's doing one sometime soon. It just says scheduled soon. So yeah, I know there's a lot of people streaming. It is what it is. $79 Denver. Sweet. 77. When's the next one? I think he's talking to you, SHTF. That's a D, right? It's got some weird toning on it. It was probably dipped in something. Or it's a car penny. Ooh. It could be the one. Small date Denver. No, it's not. We'll check it just to be sure. It's in good shape. This would be the one to want to be copper. Nope, 2.5. Just as I thought. We'll let it go. 77, 79. Sweet. 80. Ooh, really nice looking 98. I'm not going to keep it. Really nice looking. Another 71S. What is going on with these? This is the third one, and if I remember the last one, there was a ton of them in there too. I just like these boxes. That's what I know. 2009 presidential or lawyering years, I think. And it's a Philly. Looks okay. Throw that on the pile. 93. 76. That's copper. 2023 Denver. We'll check that for the V. No. All right. Right now, got to start my Christmas cards. SHTF says. Yeah. You do that. I remember now. That's a pretty big undertaking. You don't think, and I let some things build up here for giveaways, and you don't think it's that bad until you have like 10 things to mail out. It's a little time consuming. I've spent like an hour plus getting mailings done for giveaways and things just in like one day. You got to make sure everybody's address is right. A lot of mine go out in envelopes, and that sounds nice, but it kind of adds to the extra work because you have to write all the addresses on there, make sure they're right, and all of these things. So it takes some time. 79. It's a dirty Canadian. I don't know, 80s. Wait, it's another one without a date. Oh, it's another one of those. Huh, who'd have thought? So we got a really nice one and a not so nice one. It's something. 1989 Canadian with like the, I don't know, the flat edges or whatever they were doing then. We'll keep that. Canadians are picking up. Hmm. 1980. It's copper, but it was looking a little strange. It's an 85, but it got hit by like the ring of death or something. You see it there. On the side there and the side there. Other than that, it's a really good looking scent. It's unfortunate. 72, 78. Something weird. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing out of that. I'm not even going to justify it. It feels like it's zinc. I think all the color comes from the dirt on that one. $2023. No extra V. So, Penny got assassinated. Hey, Nickel. Good to see you. It's a Detroit penny box tonight. So far, it's doing exactly what the last box did, which is kind of scary. Because I'm fairly certain, due to the time frames and everything else, that this was procured on a secondary trip. So it's not from the same trip. And it's really weird that this box is so consistent with what we've seen from the other one. 92, there's a gap in the AM. 75, that's copper. 81, that's copper. Nice looking 85. Okay. Dropping pennies. Copper's not looking too hateful. It's hard to judge because I already had the bin rolling, but it's getting better. Early on it was kind of light, but we're getting more fines. We're getting more copper, Canadians. So it's kind of working out. It is good to see you, Nickel. Got some more dirty ones in here. We'll run through them. What? Hold on. You're fine? What are you doing?
Playing some blade ball.
Okay, but it sounds like you're screaming.
No, I'm playing around with the blanket.
Okay, you understand why I'm concerned, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Children. 82. We'll weigh that up later. 70, 69 Denver. Really pretty 1998. 70D. 86, 82. We'll weigh. Okay. Really pretty 93. I don't know what's going on with these boxes. It's so strange for them to be this consistent. Maybe the only thing I can think of is that pennies aren't moving in Detroit. Okay, this is the one that Junkie had, the RPM, and there's some other doubles and things. He knows more. Go ask him. But we'll look. I don't see it on the D. I don't see it on the date. Kind of hard with whatever this rainbow stuff is going on to see. But yeah. Okay. And he said there was stuff on the backs of these too. We were talking about it. It was almost this entire stream was going through these 64s. And he did find one really nice original bankroll with a repunched mint mark. So I don't know what that's worth, but it was in very good shape. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. We'll keep it for copper. And maybe we'll go back through it at Christmas when we search through my copper cents to see what I've actually missed as far as double dies and RPMs and things. They gave my last penny box back. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is that the coins aren't circulating because, and I go back and look, but the last Detroit penny box had a ton of the 71 S's in it. I think it was like 5 or 7 or something. Now those were a little more, if I remember, they were a little nicer than the ones we're seeing now, but that still seems very strange for it to be the same coin over and over. And then, of course, with some of the AUBUs, the 2009s mixed in, consistent Wheaties, and of course, all the Canadians a coin hunter could ask for outside of Canada. It's very strange. Jimmy's here. Okay, so Siren, Jimmy's here now. So we can do a giveaway because now your competition is back. She wanted Jimmy. It's because I care about you. She wanted to do a giveaway when she first came in. She was the only one here, and she just cared to do it before you got here. So she had the best odds of winning. I declined at the time. Of course, it was like 30 seconds into the stream. But, I'm running out of shit to give away, guys. I really am. As far as, like, what's in front of me. Yeah. What are you doing, sir?
Just getting my tablet.
Getting your tablet?
Out.
Okay. What do I have? I don't like giving away silver. But screw it. It's one of those days. We'll give away the Canadian silver quarter that I found during our last quarter box hunt that broke my losing streak of silver quarters. It's a little dirty and everything, but it's a 64. Okay. So, buttons. The can. Is Streamlabs even on? Log in. This one, because it likes throwing my name out there. Sure. Yeah, it should be on. Where's the chat bot? Yeah, it's on. Okay. So we'll give away this. And the giveaway is started. So, Canadian silver quarter, which I'm just doing by default because it's what's close. And I don't have to think about it. I don't know. What's a Canadian silver quarter worth? I don't know. Let me take a second. I'll be right back. I don't know what buttons I'm hitting. Okay. So, Siren doesn't want it. She's going to let Jimmy have it. There's 1 minute left for you folks. That's, I can't see what that is. Is that 69? Yeah, it's a 69 Denver. We'll keep that for copper. Dun, dun, dun. 60D, move away, silver. I don't see a repunchment mark, but we'll look. Okay, nope. Oh, Jimmy gonna win. He always does. Always. 29 seconds for anyone else to enter. There's only 4 of you in here. I'm no longer watching myself, and I don't think it counts Streamlabs. So, be that as it may. Pretty good odds. And we should be up on... Oh, snap. Snap. Okay, we're up on time. We'll draw this. Pick winner. Nickel gets some silver Canadian. So let me find a bag. Okay, we'll just keep writing new names on everything. Scratch out Thomas. Nickel. Okay, well, congratulations, sir. Let me complete this giveaway. And I want to say, I looked that up. It's 80%. So as far as Canadian goes, it's pretty nice. So I'll set that up here and mail that out eventually, 3 weeks or a month from now. Okay. Oh, wait. We had the really nice thing. Let me finish this up and I'll show you what we found. Forgot. Did you ever forget? It happened to me. 92, but I'm pretty sure there's a gap there. Yeah. Dirty 92, but there's a gap. Okay, so I gotta be careful with this one. Let's come up a bit. Refocus. Look at that. First year memorial back, right? And it is, again, the camera lighting sucks, but it is gorgeous and it is pristine. As a matter of fact, I'm putting this in a flip right now so I don't screw it up. It could be a wheat, but I mean, even the don't drop it. Even the 59, that's a nice coin. Stay put. Bam. I have a precise method of stapling. Gotta flatten the staples, or otherwise they damage each other when you store them. And I use 3 staples. Every staple counts. So it's got what looks like maybe some toning starting on the back, whatever that kind of splash is you see there. So it does have that, whatever that is, going on. But even with that, it's a gorgeous coin. So that's nice to find. We'll set that up into the side. Or on Christmas Day. 356. 365? 356? What? I don't know what he's talking about. March is okay. You want me to send it out for my birthday? Oh, man. My birthday's coming up. I get the holidays, I'm not saying they suck for me, but both kids' birthdays, Christmas, it's a lot in like roughly 30 days' time. It's challenging, to say the least. It's stressful. I don't even have anything for my son yet, and his birthday's coming up first. Every idea I've had, I've kind of like talked myself out of. I got to figure that out this week and get something going for that, because otherwise I'm behind the 8 ball. I like to keep them separate because they're far enough that they genuinely should be. And even if your birthday is really close to Christmas, I've always felt like those people get screwed. And so I always want to like keep it separate no matter what. So that's just me. Okay, there we go. Continuing on with the Canadians, a 63 young head. We will take that. I don't know how many Canadians we're up to, but there's like, we were at 8. We're probably at like 11 or so, somewhere in that neighborhood now. It's going very well. At least somebody's playing chat words. Thank you, Nickel. I just want to throw the stream up one day and play chat words, because I never get to really play. I assist sometimes. I try to. But 68 Denver, I don't see anything weird. Okay. Oh, it's another really nice 79 with like bag. See, this is what I'm saying. These boxes are way too consistent. There's odd stuff going on here. I'm not saying that's, I mean, that's pretty close. I'm going to put that up in the nice pile, but that's our third really nice looking 1979 up there. Something's going on with these Detroit boxes. I'll get another one. I'll get another one if he'll do it. I'll get another one and we'll try for the trifecta. and see if it stays consistent, because right now it's pretty amazing that this is so much like the first box. 77, 80. Okay, we're doing pretty good. What will you sell your pre-82 nickels for? You mean pennies? Canadian nickels? I don't know. I got a bunch of them. I'm sure. I just keep all the nickels. Like here, I got this one. I'd never seen one of these. 62 with like the flat edges. It's beat up, but I'm guessing, what are these, like solid nickel or something? And then I got a 73. These are the ones we found in the coin machine the other day. We found a lot of Canadian, couple wheats. This 2008 Canadian cent, or 3, sorry. I found a lot of Canadian in there. I don't know what I would sell them for. I don't have like a shit ton or anything. I just have what I find, and I keep all the Canadian I find unless it's completely beat up. I don't know what they're worth. I guess whatever the nickel value is. Can you sell them now? 99%? Probably, I mean, maybe a few rolls. Honestly. Okay, I see a Canadian already. 2 Canadians already. Why are we banging? Alright. I'm back. Crisis averted. Okay, I see 3 Canadians in this already. So let's get through them. Well, crisis not averted. She wants my computer so she can play games. So what I told her is I will get through as many of these as I can in short order, and then I will let her have some time on the computer to play her games, since that is so important. Her phone is not good enough. Here's a nice 1997 Canadian. Nice. That's another one for the pile. 80D, we'll take that for copper. 74. Yes, timeout for parenting. 68D. I'm not seeing anything weird with that one. Okay. What did you just say, child?
That slime leaves ooze on your hand.
Uh-huh.
The Play-Doh slime.
The Play-Doh slime. Okay, here's a 77D with fingerprints that is upsetting because it's in really good shape. I mean, we can put that up in the AU category, but it really doesn't deserve to be. But we'll do it.
It's called noise cutting.
Okay, here's our next Canadian in the roll. 1980.
Hey, Bobby, watch this.
Not too hateful. We'll keep it. What do you...
Walk it over here. Walk it over here. Walk it over here.
I have lost control in my own house.
I tried.
Kyra.
It's the slime.
I know what it is. I apologize. Here's another really nice 79 with spotting.
Oh, yeah? Can it be stabbed?
Nickel.
Yes. It's very stabbable, but I wouldn't stab it. Why? Because
Don't.
it's very
Just don't.
delicate.
Just don't.
Delicate?
Don't. I'm not gonna. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Okay, hold on. Let's take this in order. Nickel. No. Kyra. No. No. Just no, everybody. And I've lost control. Now they're getting slap happy. It's all the food they ate. But no, I'm not gonna make it through the next decade alive. I know I'm not. I'm gonna probably just die, keel over and die. I don't know how I'm gonna survive it. It's gonna be tough. Yeah. Yeah. It's Kyra Elizabeth. If you want to go do that in front of your own audience.
I don't have an audience.
Yeah, so don't use mine. Well, Tony Siebert subscribed. Thank you, Tony. I'm sure you're not in here. Here's a really nice 70D. I'll show that while we're looking at the 68S. We'll keep this in the AU, BU kind of area. But look, Kyra Elizabeth,
Yeah.
come here. Did I or did I not say that I would get through this and cut my live stream short so that you could enjoy some time on the computer before you go to bed? Welcome. Yeah, I always say it's the worst live stream. This might be the worst of them. So anyway, today is just not my day. I can't win. I'm not going to try. This one's cool because it's got like some rainbow toning. It's Kyra. Okay, you're about 2 we're having an argument as to whether or not her actions are entertaining. And I don't need comments from the peanut gallery on this one. I do not find it entertaining. And that's the only vote at this point that matters. So, Kyra, please go occupy yourself while I finish this up, and then I will still be nice and let you have the computer. Because you need a giant server turned into a desktop PC to play a simple game. Okay, so, but anyway, 68S, the back's a little whatever, and the toning's probably artificial, but that's super cool. We'll put this up here with our S's, and we'll keep going. I can't win. I don't want to try. There's a nice 96, but it's a close AM. 82, we'll weigh that. And here's our last Canadian from this roll. That's the third one. Oh, and it's a 68. Look at that. Beautiful toning on it. Front's got some chatter, but the back's in really good shape. Maybe it was kept in a book. I'm not sure. But man, we're up to a ton of Canadians. Thus why I love these boxes. And Detroit's not that far. It's 4 or 5 hours from me. I could do it, I'm sure. It'd be weird to drive all the way up there, but if you were maybe grabbing a few boxes, it might be worth it, I suppose. There's a 64. I'm not seeing anything crazy with the date. CS doesn't know what he is missing. More parenting advice. Oh, yeah, not advice. More like threats and coercion. That's what that was. I'm a pushover when it comes to the kids. I really try not to be overbearing, but sometimes I gotta put my foot down. And it still probably looks ridiculous because they know I'm a pushover, but you gotta try. Lots of 82s, all to be weighed up later. There's a 74, that's copper. Oh, sweet. Really nice 2009 presidential or lawyering years. Couple of spots and things, but again, isn't that the third one of those that we found? So oddly consistent, very oddly consistent, these boxes. Maybe I'll try to finish this one up tomorrow morning if Junkie doesn't live stream. I don't know what his plans are. It's a 92, but there's a gap in the AM. 68. Hmm. $71. 82. Small date. I know it's zinc. I know. I'm going to weigh it. I don't know why. I really shouldn't. I know it's zinc. There's been like 6 of these found? It's zinc. It's not worth it. I mean, it's worth it if you find one that's copper. 69. 2023. Is there an extra V? Nope. 81. 81. Those are both copper. And a bunch of clad stuff. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. In the interest of my kids actually going to bed at a decent hour, So I don't even know what I'm going to do with the rest of my night. But I know Ray's going to get on his late thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll go over there. I don't know. Like I said, it's a not great day. It has been. Like it's very twofold. So 74D. Sir.
Sorry, I just get something.
Yeah. Okay. Another really nice 79. Kinda something going on there. We're not going to keep it in the nice pile, but it's copper, so we'll hold it. These children, I swear. What's going on with the D? Huh. I don't think it's like repunched, but it's got some something going on there. It's like raised very heavily. 78, 77, 68, Philly. What is going on with that one? It almost looks like a double lip. Huh. I don't see any doubling on anything else but the lip on it. Okay, we'll keep it for copper. I don't think that lip business is anything really. Maybe just the marks from the die where the mold was kind of offset. Kyra Elizabeth. Kyra. Talking to myself here. Why did I have to say that 3 times for you to...
Because I didn't hear you.
Oh, I didn't yell, so... It's funny how they're attentive when they want stuff. But then when they don't, they can't hear you. Children. 86. There's a 63 Denver. Nothing going on with date. Nothing going on with Liberty. And God We Trust looks good. Okay, we will move on. There's another oddly nice 79. Just a little toning and stuff, but other than that, she looks like she's in good shape. What's up with that FG? Okay, the F's just worn really bad. We'll put that up in the super nice pile. We got to get through these so the kid can play games. What did we give away so far? Quarter? I might have an actually good interview coming up soon. Coin Junkie, are you streaming in the morning? I'm holding you to it. I need to know now. I'm just kidding. But no, are you really planning on streaming in the morning? I know you were on today, and because of you, I've been checking out all of my 64Ds for repunch mint marks. Thank you very much. No luck yet, but I have found some nice Canadians in the Detroit box. Still a whole bunch of like really nice like 79s. some really nice S's. It's very consistent with the last Detroit box that we got, which just is odd to me. You know, very strange that it's so consistent. I need water. Oh, that's tasty. I've been drinking a lot more water. 79. I don't know. It's still boring to drink water sometimes, but other times you drink it and it tastes really good. It's very strange. Oh, we got a Canadian. Super pretty. Is it not? Is it one of these ones with the year thing going on? Junkie's here. He can tell me. What is this 50-year 2002? What's going on with this thing? Because this is like the third one I've found. I don't know. Like how... I mean, obviously it's a circulated coin. It can't be that important. But they still seem interestingly cool. And I kind of like the back without a date on it.
Hey, Dad, look.
Only when dehydrated, Nickel says. It's gonna drip on my carpet.
Ta-da!
At least you're not making like fart sounds with it.
Exactly.
Exactly. We see eye to eye. No, we don't. Man, another 68. D. Kyra,
Yeah?
your dog would like inside.
I was just out there.
Well, she's scratching at my door, and I would rather her not tear up the weather stripping again. Here's another really nice 79. Spotted and dirty. I don't know what's going on with these. It's so strange. We're going to put it over here with its friends, but I don't get it. Why 79s? Unless there's something somebody's looking for and they're busting open bankrolls. That's the only thing I can think of. 92, but there's a gap in the AM. 2023, but there's no V. 82, we'll weigh that. And see, here's another one. This one, a little worse for the wear. I don't know where these are coming from. Unless they're looking for like a double or something. Busting open these bankrolls. But this one's been given the hand sanitizer treatment or something. I almost don't want to get, but I am. I'm going to put that one up there with its friends too because it's just color on it. The coin is still in the good shape that all the rest of them are. 1974, 76, but it's brown. 78. 2009. Lawyering years again. Okay, this is like our fourth one of those. It's like the same person packed the same box. I'm not complaining per se, but very weird. I won't make it to 2068, and I don't think America will either. 1968, my birthday. Oh yeah, Nickel? That would make you 54-ish years old. Or, well, no, you're probably 55. So, your birthday, with the time of year and everything, you're probably 55. And I'm not great at math either. 64D. Little scrawny D. No repunching on that one. Nothing going on. Okay, we'll keep that for copper. Yep, December, you'll be 55. That's interesting and funny to me, for reasons I will not explain. A 1979. This one a little more on the brown side, and maybe a little circulated or something, but still nice. Not going to keep it for the nice pile, but I don't know what's going on with all the 79s. There's a 64. Philly, nothing going on with the date. $75, that's copper. $77, that's copper. A really nice 81 Denver. Kyra?
Yeah?
The back door just came open. Kyra,
Yeah?
I'm heating the outside.
What?
I need you to close the back door. You didn't shut it properly. You gotta push now because of the weather stripping.
I did push it.
With all your butt. Don't. That was an exaggeration. I wasn't being literal.
But you said so.
Oh, children. Okay, I'm putting that up in the nice pile, and we're going to continue on. 1992. There's a gap. Let's get rid of this. These kids. 81. A nice 74, but it's kind of brown. We're not going to keep it. We'll keep it for copper, but not in the... Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got a wheat. It's worn real heavy. I didn't really look at the date. I just looked at how badly it's worn. So fingers crossed it's old. All right. Let me check this out on PCGS because I don't know. I know in the was it 22 is the big boy. It's like impossible to find. Really low mintage, I think. 20 or 22. 24, probably not as much, but we'll see. 24 Philly. 24 Philly. In a brown, at a 4, it's $1, they say. 12, it's a 3. 40, it's a 10, so on and so forth. But I want to see what the mintage is. Only 75 million. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad at all. So, that's pretty cool. How's the back look? Worn, as you would expect. But still not hateful. So that's five Wheaties so far? No, you really don't. And that's super, super cool. The 22 without the strong D on the reverse or something is the big money coin. And then 20 looks like it's pretty low mintage as well. Or at least the 20D. Yeah, some of those, all in the 20s, the early 20s, are higher dollars. Okay, so we'll drop that off for now. and get back to stuff. One of these days, I'll wrap up these coins. There's another 2009. This one, presidential. Looking pretty good. Front looks good. A couple spots. Philly. Okay, we'll keep it. That's like 5 of those, I think, at this point. And the one that got away somehow. 1980. That's copper. Nice looking 75. Oh, 64D. We got to look at it. Nope. Nothing. All right. Keep it for copper. And then we got a 59 Denver. I don't see anything there. Nope. Okay, but we'll keep it for copper. Oh, and for those of you that missed it, since there's more of you in here now, let me see if I can adjust this correctly. The flip's going to make it hard to see, but we did find this earlier. 59 Denver in like super great shape. I mean, it's the first year memorial back, but it's just in really good shape. So I immediately flipped that and threw it to the side. But yeah, this box I will have to finish tomorrow for sure. Or, well, hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I don't remember. I see Junkie saying hi. Did he say if he's streaming tomorrow? No, I don't see it. Maybe he just jumped in, jumped out. That's fine. It happens. Oh, and those other pennies, the $45, from what I can tell, I think they're all customer wrapped. And that can go many different ways. And the lady at the bank specifically said, well, actually, it's the bank manager. And she specifically said, yeah, I don't think it was like a collector or anything. And I said, well, you never know. And she goes, well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't think, you know, I'm not seeing them in here, like, bringing or asking for a bunch of coins. And I was like, well, you wouldn't, you know, especially if it's somebody getting rid of somebody's collection. You necessarily wouldn't. What is my phone beeping for? What is this? Oh, okay. I know that. I know that. I know that. I know that. Okay. It's never the notification you want. Phones. Oh, did he say that? He promises? Okay, well then I'll have to reconsider when I'm going to do this box then. The rest of it. We'll see. Maybe I'll jump on after he's done. There's a really nice 1985, and otherwise I would keep it, but I'm not interested right now. I kept a bunch of those for a while. The Clad Sense 1961, looking pretty decent. We'll keep it for copper. So yeah, maybe I'll have to jump on after he's done or something. We'll see how the kids do, how late they're up. There's a 1982 small date. You start weighing all these, and I've been running through a bunch of them. I almost think this is, like, it's zinc, of course, but I almost think this is like the remnants of a coin hunter that's been going through bankrolls and different things looking for stuff and then just dumps them all back in circulation. Because here's another nice 1979 with some schmutz on it, but it's still in AU condition, and we just keep finding them over and over again. It's a 92, but there's a gap. 81, that's copper. 78, we'll take that. 2023, no extra V. Okay, so I'll try to get up and get my coffee going so I can hang out with Junkie for sure. I'd like to support him. He's been a great friend of the channel. If you're not hip, get hip. Dirty 2001. Okay. Put the topper down. And we got one more roll. And then we'll wrap it up so that the child can play video games for an hour or something. If she even cares anymore. I don't think she does. They go through that. They get like discontent and then they get content again. All in short order. I don't know if that's their attention spans. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Last roll that we're going to do tonight. We'll cross our fingers. 86, 80, that's copper. What's going on in the chat? Anyone here not sub to him? Sub me. I need 5 more subs for 500. Well, it's cheating, but I can help you out there. I don't know if I can do it right now because I don't know if it'll mess up the stream. I don't think it would, but I have multiple channels and I can go make sure to sub up on those. It's not going to help you in the long run, but I guess it's the thought that counts, Nickel. I actually have quite a few YouTube accounts because when you come up with a good channel idea or channel name, you want to snatch it. And so that's what I do. I have like 4, 5, maybe 6 YouTube accounts. Ah, there's another 59. Brown, though. Denver. Like our other friend, just not as nice. We'll keep it for copper. 71D, that's copper. Nice 1994. 75, 77. Really nice 93. 94, 1981 Denver. Okay. Kind of lackluster on the last roll there. And if I remember, this is what happened with the last Detroit box. It's getting harder and harder for me to block out the time unless I don't have the kids to sit here and do a whole box. There's just no way. We got through half of one. We got 12 in the AU-BU side, mostly 79s. We have 5 wheats, a 40 that's really nice, 48 Denver, 57 Denver, a 41, and a 24. We have 71, 3 71 S's, and a 68S. A stack of 5 2009s. We're up to 7, 10, 11, 15 Canadians of varying years. The oldest one I think is in the 60s though. We didn't get anything too amazing as far as age with the Canadians. But
Hey Dad, watch this.
yeah,
9.
you're gonna drip on my carpet.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you still want this computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That's what you're waiting for.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a prisoner in my own house, people. Okay, so we're going to end it here. We did give away the quarter to Nickel. We'll have to do better next time on the giveaways in the interest of time and getting her some screen time on this game before her night's over. I'm just gonna end it. So next time I'll do better on the giveaway. But and TMA, I haven't trademarked anything, so one day I'll probably get screwed. But for now, I don't even have an LLC for the real estate or for the YouTube channel. I still claim a profit every year. I've just never officially done anything. Nobody's trying to sue me, so I'll be all right. But for now, we'll go ahead and end it here. I thank everyone for hanging out. Jimmy, Nickel, Thomas, I did see you. I wasn't ignoring you. Everybody else, Coin Junkie, God, so many people. Pizza Guy, everybody, Siren, everybody who came in early, stayed late, whatever, whether you just stopped in for a minute or not, I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, and I'll be streaming at least some point next week when I have some free time with some of the rest of these, but I'll see if I can get to the rest of this box tomorrow afternoon whenever Junkie's done. So I'll